How has the perception of Miami changed among Cubans over time? How has the perception of Miami changed among Cubans over time? This question takes us on a journey through history, migration, and cultural identity. In the mid-20th century, Miami was not a popular destination for Cubans. Before the Cuban Revolution in 1959, the city lacked a significant Cuban community. Many Cubans migrated to places like Key West, Tampa, and the Northeast United States. However, everything changed after the Cuban Revolution. When Fidel Castro established a communist government, a large wave of Cuban exiles began arriving in Miami. This shift marked a turning point for both the city and the Cuban community. Miami quickly transformed into a refuge for those fleeing political repression and economic hardship. As more Cubans arrived, neighborhoods like Westchester and Hialeah became densely populated with Cuban immigrants and their descendants. The city evolved into a vibrant center of Cuban American culture. During the 1960s and 70s, Miami saw rapid growth in its Cuban community. Events like the Freedom Flights from 1965 to 1973 and the Mariel boatlift in 1980 brought a diverse group of Cubans to the city. These migrations included skilled workers, farmers, and individuals from marginalized backgrounds. This influx contributed to Miami's identity as a lively Cuban enclave, often referred to as Havana on the Hudson. Over time, many Cubans began to see Miami as a land of opportunity and a place to preserve their culture. Cuban immigrants established businesses, cultural institutions, and social networks that supported newcomers. They worked hard to maintain Cuban traditions, including cuisine, music, and festivals. Miami became a symbol of resilience and success for Cuban exiles in the United States. However, perceptions of Miami are not the same for everyone. Earlier exiles who fled communism often viewed the city as a safe haven. They saw it as a place to rebuild their lives while opposing the Cuban government. In contrast, later migrants, such as those arriving during the 1994 rafter crisis and the recent migration waves from 2021 to 2023, may have more complex views. These newer migrants face economic challenges in Miami, changing political attitudes, and generational differences. While some see Miami as a land of opportunity, others may struggle with integration and economic disparity. In summary, the perception of Miami among Cubans has shifted dramatically over the years. From a minor destination to a central hub of Cuban culture, Miami is now viewed as a place of refuge and economic opportunity. Yet, individual experiences and the era of migration shape how Cubans view their new home. The Cuban population in Miami continues to grow, reinforcing the city's role as a vital center of Latin culture in the United States.